The Russian military has reportedly mobilized 50,000 troops, including North Korean forces, as it prepares an assault to reclaim territory seized by Ukraine in Russia's Kursk region, according to US and Ukrainian sources. A recent US assessment indicates that Russia was able to amass these troops without redirecting forces from its primary eastern front in Ukraine, allowing it to engage on multiple fronts simultaneously.
It seems that already active participation of North Korean troops in the war of aggression of Russia against Ukraine is one of the most worrisome things that has happened in the last days. This marks a globalization of the war. Who could have imagined North Korean troops fighting against Ukraine?
In the past months, Russian forces have been gradually retaking portions of the Kursk region with artillery and missile attacks on Ukrainian positions, although a full-scale assault has yet to begin. Ukrainian sources suggest that an offensive, including North Korean units, could unfold in the coming days. For now, the North Korean forces are training with Russian troops in Kursk's western areas.
We are now warning, and we believe so, that the next step, if we won't use appropriate weapons and political pressure on the Russian Federation, the next step might be a much bigger involvement of the North Korean contingent. Because Russian President Vladimir Putin always evaluates the reaction of the world. In my opinion today, this reaction is not enough.
This joint Russian-North Korean effort comes as President-elect Donald Trump prepares to take office, with a priority on ending the war swiftly. While Trump has shared limited specifics about his approach, Vice President-elect J.D. Vance has proposed allowing Russia to retain territories captured from Ukraine, hinting at a potential policy shift.
Well, we're not in a war with them, and I don't want to be in a war with Vladimir Putin's Russia. I think that we should try to pursue avenues of peace, but I think we have to be careful about the language that we use in international diplomacy.
This has led some US defense and intelligence officials to express concern over Ukraine's challenges in maintaining troop strength amid Russian gains in Kursk and eastern Ukraine. The arrival of North Korean troops marks a significant escalation in the conflict, now more than 2 years in. US officials estimate that over 10,000 North Korean soldiers have joined Russian forces in Kursk, operating in separate units under Russian command. Moscow has provided them with a variety of weaponry, including machine guns, anti-tank missiles, and rocket-propelled grenades. Training has focused on artillery, infantry tactics, and trench clearing, indicating that the North Korean units could be used in direct assaults on Ukrainian defensive lines. There are questions about how the North Korean government will limit or direct its troops' engagement. Though North Korean units will likely be used as light infantry without armored vehicles, US officials anticipate that their integration into Russian forces could provide tactical advantages in key areas. However, Ukraine's defenses, particularly its use of artillery and drone strikes, have proven highly effective against exposed forces. US officials are uncertain how effective the North Koreans will be in combat, given their limited recent combat experience. Nonetheless, analysts note that these troops may bring cohesion and discipline. Experts also suggest North Korea may view this involvement as a way to bolster its military experience and gain diplomatic leverage. In exchange, North Korea likely seeks Russian support for missile technology and other strategic interests. Some Ukrainian officials suspect North Korea may continue to supply reinforcements, with potential monthly deployments reaching as high as 15,000 troops.